No, it's not supposed to be.
Ms. Bell Baker.
First, sorry, I'm getting over. First, I'd like to say that the business that's conducted up here is conducted, on a non-personal basis. We definitely explore what's in black and white, and so what transpired today, it's not a deep thought as to who's submitting it and why they're submitting it. It's just based on what is in black and white. And I think that's the pledge that we offered the community in the new start of this new council, is just to be a little bit more transparent than past years. Wanted to also say the flag that should be on the front of the building, I'm sure that'll be handled. In the potholes, community, bear with us. We are understaffed in our service department, and they are getting to them on a case-by-case basis. It's not an overlooked thing, but you got to understand that under the architecture of some bad streets flows some water, and so even if you do put patching in there, you stand the risk of the weather changing and it breaks up, things like that. The streets just need repairing completely. So as the county and as the city works towards that, we'll get those things done and accomplished, and I'm sure the grass concern will come up, so we'll be working on that as well. In reference to this merger, I did speak to the residents of East Cleveland and the city of Cleveland at a recent meeting that I was not on the agenda for, and I wanted to make that known that I was not printed on that agenda, but I chose to show up at the request of a lot of residents. I did speak to it, and I am opposed to a merger. However, there are resources that East Cleveland can go out and request for from the county that can possibly help us out. Ms. Fisher, my condolences to you again. I know that's a sad loss, and I don't wish that on anybody. I had my fair share of heartache, and so I do want to offer, my prayers to you and the family. Ms. Sharpley, you are correct. I did hear that same statement about your road resurfacing, and I hope that it happens fairly soon. So we trust the due diligence of the people who said they would do that for you. The mural, I know it looks great. Demos I'm excited about, especially on Shaw Avenue, Ward 4, and sharing Ward 3. Ms. Wheeler, a lot of the students are becoming more aware of the projects that are happening at the Boys and Girls Club at the Martin Luther King Civic Center. It's just that we're working on that marketing strategy on the unified front to make sure that every kid is informed, so that we don't have the major problems that we possibly will have this summer due to downtime. So Ms. Perry and I probably get together, and Ms. Kyle, to work on some things about cleaning the city with marketing. All right, thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr.
I rise to speak, and I'll be brief.
Good.
I need to say this because it's a good thing. There's a program that's been going on, I think a year or two, it might be more, but I went to it for the first time today. And the information, if you want to know what's going on in this summer with our youth jobs, special programs, I was really impressed. I sit and I took notes, and I think we should give a round of applause to the person that's kind of directing it, and that's Belinda Kyle, my conversation. All of you have a responsibility to do your part. Number one, Marilyn Sharpie, I know you've been up here, coming up here for years, and we're 90% there. If the mayor says it's going to be, I think it's going to be done this time. Before the year is out. And you got the support of the mayor and the council. Cleanup. I've seen us do cleanups year after year. And we clean it up, and sometimes we do a good job, and then 3 weeks later, it's back to same the way it was. Well, I had a conversation, Mayor Norton, with one of your police officer about us doing more enforcing litter tickets.
Yes.
I said when it comes to the East Cleveland, and I'll share this discussion, when it comes to East Clevelanders, give them a warning first. Okay, then let the fines kick in. But these people coming in here throwing their garbage everywhere, every morning when I get up, when I go out, I'm picking up garbage. Okay? You have to do the same. This is our community. We've got to do our part.
Right.
We need a lot of prayer. We are doing better in terms of working together. We don't always agree, but I care about everybody up here. We don't always agree. We got minds of our own. Okay, when I look at my history, look at my mother and my grandmother, what they did to get me through college and all that kind of stuff, I am very humble and thankful. And thankful for you guys for keeping me here for 15 years. Thank you very much. God bless you. Okay?